Today we will be going through bucket part 1 for smooth groove. I have a green stick. The green stick is in my left hand. The not green stick is in my right hand. Make sure that you're watching and paying really close attention to our sticking. Now, smooth groove, we can break into 3 groups of 4 measures or 3 different phrases. When we start, we're going to take it nice and slow, and you can watch these segments as many times as you need to until you get it down. So we're going to start right at the very beginning. It's telling me to play a forte, which means I want a nice big sound. Here's the first 4 measures of smooth groove. 1, 2, here it goes. Right, right, left, right, right, left, right, 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 left, right, left, right, left, right. There's our first 4 measures. The one thing that you're going to want to pay really close attention to is in our second measure, we go right, right, left, right. That might take you a minute to get that and make it comfortable in your hands. Right, right, left, right. We play it again later on in the piece, so make sure that you can just sit here and practice right, right, left, right until that gets comfortable in your hands. So if we're going to play that first 4 measures again, here's our first phrase, our first 4 measures. One more time for you. 1, 2, here it goes. Right, right, left, right, right, left, right, 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 left, right, left, right, left, right. All right. So now if we move on to the second group of 4 measures, it's very similar to the first group. There's just a couple things that are changed, so make sure you're paying really close attention. The beginning of our first group of 4 and the beginning of our second group of 4 are exactly the same. Here comes our second group of 4. 1, 2, here it goes. Right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, together, together, together. So it ends with us hitting both sticks at the same time on our drum. Please make sure that as you do that, that they come down and they actually strike at the same time, because as they strike separately, we'll get weird different sounds that we don't want. We want them to hit exactly at the same time. So here's that second group of 4 measures again. Let's take it a little bit faster. 1, 2, here it goes. Pretty easy. So if we put those 2 groups of 4 measures together, we get our full 8 measures from the beginning. There's 1, 2, here it goes. Right, rest, right, left, right, right, left, right, 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 left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, together, together, together. Now those 8 measures does repeat when we play the full song together. We'll play those 8 measures twice. And then we move on to what is our last phrase of 4 measures. This part, we need to start nice and quietly, meaning we're hitting the drums softer. When we play, we are going to be, for this full 4 measures, we're going to be hitting both sticks together. Make sure that you're watching to see where I am hitting on the drum. When they cross, we'll always do right hand over the top. Here's our last group of 4 measures. Let's take it nice and slow. Watch what I'm doing with my sticking. 1, 2, here it goes. Together, rest, cross, out, sides, rest, sides, out, cross, rest, cross, out, sides, rest, together. That's it. Go one more time. 1, 2, here it goes. Together. Now that group of 4 measures we will also be doing twice once we get there. So I'm going to play through the entire song for you here real quick, so you can hear how the roadmap works and how it all kind of goes together. So we're going to start at that beginning. We'll do the repeat. We get that last group of 4, repeat it once, and go back to the beginning. Here it goes, the full smooth groove bucket part 1. 1, 2, here it goes. Right. beginning. Last part. Beginning. And that's the whole thing.